Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna, and as you can tell by the title of this video, this is a get ready with me for a rave. This is my very first rave. I'm super excited. I'm kind of nervous because I don't know what to expect, but yeah, I'm really excited. So I just took a shower and I want to show you guys what I do for my body care routine. So I went in with my Kama Sutra. This is from Skin Potion. This is the triple body butter. I love this stuff. It gets me lots of compliments. So I'm going to put this on and then start with layering my fragrances. So yeah, I will probably need about that much for my whole upper body. So I'll be back to show you guys what my skin looks like after I put this on. Okay, so as you can see, this body butter leaves my skin so nice and supple, which is perfect for getting your fragrances to last longer. So I think I'm gonna stick with my Ebony Wood by Zara fragrance for the rave today. It is kind of a bold fragrance and I love it. So this is what it looks like, and I like to do my first spray of this down with my down on my body to really get it to last, and then just putting on my robe here. This robe is from Target. People ask me quite a bit. It's super comfy. I love it. And yeah, this is what I will wear when I'm sitting down in my vanity getting ready. And of course, essential must have with the aluminum. Okay, please and thank you. It's very hot in these Texas streets, and we just want to make sure that we're wearing our antiperspirant and deodorant, what have you. Let's just go ahead and make sure we put that on. And yeah, next I want to show you guys my skincare, how I prep. So I did wash my face, and I'm going in with these pads that my friend got me from Korea. They work really well. Shout out to you, Opal. So just going to put this on my face. Very simple. It's very hydrating, which I love because the face wash I use is a bit drying. And then going to go in with this Mario Badescu eye cream. This is a caffeine eye cream, and let's put this on my eyes. Very small amount here. That is way too much. That's okay. Just want something that will moisturize that under eye so that my under eye is lasting and not creasing. Well, I just try to do the best I can. Like, if it does end up creasing, it is what it is. But at least I know it's not because it's dry and crusty. And then last but not least, I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer. And this is from Mario Badescu as well. So I do have like normal to oily skin, so I just like to make sure I'm really hydrating my skin to make sure the oils stay at bay as best as possible. And as you can see, I do have like dark circles, hyperpigmentation. I have it. So you'll see kind of how I like to cover that up when I do my makeup. So this was everything as far as skincare goes. The concert is at night. It's at 10 o'clock, or the rave is at 10 o'clock, so I'm not putting on SPF right now. But if this were a daytime rave, I would definitely be putting on SPF. So let's go ahead and move into my vanity. That was all for the body care and the skincare. We are sitting at my desk right now. My makeup is all laid out for me. I'm excited to finally film this tutorial for y'all because I know I've been saying I was going to show you guys how I do my makeup since May. And we are going to, like I said earlier, a rave, so it will be a little more dramatic. I want to go for a more like super black, dark, smoky eye, but more of like a cat eye than, you know, to have a lot of eyeshadow, if that makes sense. I want it to be like a heavy wing liner and just a really nice smooth base, a lot of blush. Y'all know how I do. So yeah, let's get started. I have a nice little wine glass of rosé with me. And yeah, I might be looking off to the side just because like I need a mirror to see what I'm doing. So please excuse me if that's distracting. The first thing that I start out with when I do dramatic looks like this tend to be my eyes, just because if I need to wipe it off, clean it up, it's so much easier to do without having my base done already. So I'm going to start with that, and I'm going to go grab some tape because that is the one thing that I'm missing. So be right back. Okay, so I've gone ahead and taped my eyes and lined them up to where they're symmetrical or as close as possible. And I'm going in with my Fenty Heat lip balm. I like to put this on so that when it comes time for me to do my lips, they are nice and juicy and plump. As y'all can probably tell, I need to get some more of this. It's kind of empty. Okay, so first step of doing your eyes, you got to do your brows. You have to map that out because they are everything to your face shape, and especially to your like eye makeup. So I'm using this e.l.f. espresso. This is like a brow gel, I guess. And then this brush I got, I don't even know. I'm sorry. I don't know where this is from. I want to say Amazon, but I'm not 100% sure. So I don't want to lie to you guys. So I will take some product onto the brush and then squeeze the end of the brush onto a paper towel just to make sure I'm, you know, making it a nice pointed edge like so. And then I will dip a little bit back into the product and just take any old spoolie that you have available to you and brush those hairs. I'm gonna brush those hairs, and then I'm going to start at the underneath my brow. Now I do have what is it called, like tattooed eyebrows. They're ombre brows, so it does make it a lot easier for me to do them, but I do like to start at the tail end of the brow and kind of shape that up first before moving toward the front of my brow. And I do like a more like bold you know, look to my eyebrows, so you will see how I like to have them done. But eyebrows are so personal, you guys. Like, you can do them however works for your face shape. Okay. Then when I get to the front, I like to kind of flick up and make it look like there are little hairs, kind of play with my own hairs on my brow. And that is pretty much how I like to fill in my brow. And then I'll show you how I clean it up in just a second, but we gotta do the other brow. So be right back. So both brows are now filled in. Now I'm going to clean them up with my e.l.f. concealer. This is the 16-hour camo concealer in the shade Tan Neutral. I do like to make sure that it is nice and bright for my brow bone, especially for bold looks like this. And then I'm using this brush that I got from an Amazon kit. This is how it looks, very flat, nice and flat, short-ish hairs, but they are not easily moved. So I like to load up the tip of the brush so that it looks like this. And then I can go in under my brows, clean them up. Okay, brows are done. They are carved out. We are ready to move on. So next I'm gonna go in with my MAC paint pot. And this is in the shade Layin' Low. I love to use these because they are the perfect base for, you know, any kind of like eyeshadow look that you're gonna do. They work so well. I'm again using a brush from a kit that I have no idea where I got it. And I am putting this all over my eyelid. And then you can take any, you know, fluffy brush really. I'm gonna use this one from AOA Studio. This is the high definition brush E103. And it looks like this. And I'm just going to take this and buff what is already on my eye. Also, if you don't want to go out and get this product, you could just use a super light concealer. It'll do the exact same thing. Okay, that is all blended nice and even. So for the sake of keeping things simple, I'm only going to use one eyeshadow palette for this look, and I'm using the Sultry palette by ABH Cosmetics. This is the colorway. So lots of neutrals in here. I'll mostly be working off this bottom row of colors, and I will let you guys know which one I'm using as I use it. So first I would like to kind of set the brow bone. So I want to go in with a nice light color, and I'm going to use this brush from probably an Amazon. You guys, I use a lot of Amazon products as far as like brushes and like sponges and stuff, so sometimes I will not know the specific name, but if I can link it, I will. And then I'm gonna go in with, let's see, a mixture of birch and what is this, fresh. So this one all the way over here at the top, and then this one right here. And then that will make our brow color nice and light, but still kind of that flesh tone. I'm gonna keep it pretty light. And I am blending this all the way out to the tape. I want the lines to be nice and sharp, very easy on me, so. Nice. And then you want to go in with a fluffy brush, any old fluffy brush. I'm going to use this one from the same exact one that I just used, the same brush collection that is. And I want to go in with Twig, this one right here, and just kind of work that into my crease. Nice and slow. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a lid color. So I am going kind of, my outfit is it's all black and it kind of gives biker vibes. So I don't know which one of these shimmer shades I want to use. I'm thinking of going in with, I don't know, I'm gonna swatch these and then come back and see which one I'm liking. Okay, so these are the swatches. I think I kind of want to go with Rose Quartz just because it is like the right amount of color and like neutral, you know, tone to it. I think that is gorgeous. Yeah, sorry, the lighting is so wonky, you guys, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Rose Quartz. So I'm taking this like sponge brush and dipping it into the Rose Quartz color and just dragging this on my eye. Then I'm going to use the same exact brush that I used to clean up my brows, and I'm gonna dip into that concealer I used under my brow bone and just kind of pat it on, you know, this part of my eye to give the shadow something to stick to. So that gives me a very nice crease. Okay, I moved in a little bit so you could see what all is going on with the eye here. So I'm going to move on to doing my liner, and then we will finish up the blending and everything on this eye look in just a minute. I am using this Inglot number 77 liner. This is a gel eyeliner, and then this super tiny, like it's so small, this angled brush. Now I really want a nice dark, like big liner look. So I'm gonna start small, but kind of I want you guys to see like what it is I'm going for. I'm gonna do this other eye and I will be right back. Okay, wonderful. So both of the eyes, our eyeliner is done. So I kind of want to smoke out my outer corner of my eye. So I'm going to use these brushes here just to kind of build that up on the outside. Let's see, I guess I'll start with this really dense brush right here and start working on deepening up the outer corner. And I'm just gonna go in with Noir. It's the black shade in here. And I'm going to start carving out and I'm gonna make the switch to this little tiny brush going in to Noir. And I'm just going back in with that first dense brush that I used with the Noir and smudging out the line. And I'm going in with more of that Noir and kind of packing it in more toward, you know, where we want that concentration of the color to be its highest. And then I'm going in with just a nice fluffy brush and gonna use Twig again to blend out, you know, into our crease. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of Twig onto that same brush and kind of blend the edge of this shimmer shade. Then I'm gonna go back in with my liner brush and use a little bit more product just to clean up that, you know, we want that line to be nice and black. All right, so I'm going to finish up the eyeshadow on this eye and then I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so lashes are on. Now we get to move on to the base and then I will finish up the eye look kind of toward the end of the makeup look. But yes, this glass is almost done. All right, so moving into my base, I don't use a primer or anything. I just go straight in with my concealer. And this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, the OG. in the shade Toast. Yeah, this will forever and always be one of my favorites. Never switching it. I'm gonna give this a minute to kind of set a bit, because concealer always performs its best when you let it sit for a bit. So now I'm gonna move on to my, now I'm gonna move on to my foundation. And today I think I'm gonna go with my Fenty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint, just because I want the focus to be my eyes. So I want to make it to where I do have a flawless, you know, face, but I don't want something that's super full coverage and cakey. So this is perfect for me. I'm just putting this down, and then to blend this out, I'm trying to see what brush I want to use. Let's see. I will use my AOA Studio High Definition F1 brush. Looks like this, has a flat top. And I just go in with this, starting in the centers of my face. So like on my cheeks, my nose, and then I blend outward. Next, I'm going in with this Fenty Matchstick in the shade Espresso, and I just use this to contour my face. And then I'm taking this BH Cosmetics number 6 brush to blend out my concealers. So starting with this first one we put down. I'm going in with my e.l.f. Concealer again, and going to paint this on my under eye. I'm going to set this using my One Size powder, and I have to do this quickly, otherwise it will start to crease up on me. The powder looks like this, it's just pink powder. And yeah, so for my blush, I think I'm gonna use this cool tone one, but I don't want to do too much. This is from Juvia's Place in the shade Blush Lily. So I'm gonna put a little bit onto a flat surface, and then go in with this kind of thicker AOA Studio High Definition F4 brush. And I'm going in with my my little triangle thing, powder puff. Alright, and now I get to go in and finish this eye look, which I'm just going to put more, like put this Inglot eyeliner on my waterline, but super thin. And then I'm using my Fenty mascara just to blend, or we are not at that step yet, sorry. I need to set my face first before we start doing that. So I'm using the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in the shade Ebony. We are using this brush from e.l.f. This is the Complexion Duo brush, and I'm using this end with my Hoola Toasted bronzer. We are wiping away this under eye excess powder, and I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury spray. It's like a mega size spray, and I just do a light spraying, but this is what it's looking like. I think it looks so good. And going in with my e.l.f. my Fenty mascara. This is not e.l.f. This is the Hella Thick mascara. We're just left with our lips. I'm using my NYX Line Loud pencil in the shade Rebel Kind. Looks like this. And just overlining the lip. Nine times out of 10, this is just what my lip combo is, that Fenty Heat, and then I do my eyeliner at the end of my makeup look. So that is it for this beat. We are beat down, okay. So yeah, let's move on to our hair and outfit. Okay, this is the final look. This top is from Amazon. The skirt is also from Amazon, and so are my shoes. I can't turn around because she's out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support, and let me know what other videos you would like to see from me. My scent of the night is Ebony Wood by Zara. I went ahead and sprayed that again just so it will last all night. And yeah, so I'm really excited. If I get any footage while I'm at the rave, I will insert that here as well. But that is it for me, guys. I love you. Oh, make sure you are commenting, subscribing, sharing the video. That helps out my channel a lot. Also, please follow me on TikTok and Instagram. That's where I'm most active when I'm not posting on YouTube. So, okay, bye guys.